Alright, so I'm pretty sure everyone has looked at the trailer for Nina for Tekken 8. This is a nice backdrop of one of the stages here. Very nice. But I wanted to point out a few things that was in the trailer that I believe is quite interesting. First of all, there's this frame right here. This frame, when I saw this frame here, it really looked like it was Zafina because she has those fishnets in the heels. I thought it was Zafina. I was about to flip the fuck out in a bad way. But then she pulled up the Glocks. And I was like, oh damn, this cannot be her. So it is clearly Nina. And might I add,
your luck has run out.
That her voice actor, she sounds more British now instead of plastic Barbie Beverly Hills motherfucker, right? So that's quite fascinating. She seems more mature, oddly enough, but she still looks young.
Get ready for the next battle.
You see, she's got the collar dress combo going on with the leather with the leather on and the glasses and the mom hair. So she's finally fulfilling her role as the mom that she's supposed to be instead of neglecting her ass-kicking son, Steve. So that is fantastic.
New challenge.
Now, I'm not sure if you hear this. Listen to this.
Going somewhere?
You hear that? This...
New challenge.
Going.
I really hope that this is not going to be the new announcer, because he sounds quite goofy, and this being a new game of Tekken, the announcer voices have always been a little bit more guttural, you know, greedy and stuff. You know, new challenger. That was kind of Tekken 4-ish, but you get the idea. So maybe this is for trailer's sake and not going to be in the new game.
Going somewhere?
Nina Williams.
You see, he sounds very whiny. So they did show that there is sidestep in here, as you can see. As he punishes Paul's thing. Right there, she sidestepped. So that is confirmed, right? So nobody has to freak the fuck out. And that move right there, that move that she just did, where she lifts up her leg, that used to be a dick punch. Like, she did the spin and then kick him in the groin, right? Now she lifts her freaking leg up. Might I add you that Nina is a lot more agile in her older years, which is really a very unexpected turn. And that effect right there, this effect, I wonder, that right there, do you see that? That probably caused like 96 seizures just in 2 seconds. These effects that happen in these trailers, it makes you wonder if that's going to be part of the game. Let me talk about that. She has guns in this game. So is she gonna be able to just whip them bad boys out and shoot? Or is it a part of strings only? If it's just strictly strings, then judging by this the distance Paul is right now, that's gonna be crazy if there's maps with balcony breaks, because this would be counted as massive wall carry. And if she goes into heat and does a thing combo, does this combo, hit the wall, will she be able to break it with more damage? I would think so. As you're listening to this trailer,
Isn't it past your bedtime?
see, that part sounded a bit plastic to me. That right there, you see that? The guns are part of her move list now. And as with martial law that you saw, he just whipped out his nunchucks and launched Paul in the air. This, her guns seem to be part of strings, so she can't just whip out and be like, I'm zoning. So maybe she's not really a zoner. It's just part of her moveless and her heat. Now these sounds, they sound very, very good. The hit effects sound very compressed. There's a classic dick kick. Now look at this ray drive. That part was good. Now watch the last part.
Die in silence. Goodbye.
That was a bit cooler. That was a bit cooler than her T7 iteration. But I will say there is a bit, maybe like 2 seconds of lag time where the guy is just like standing there like, oh, I can't believe what just happened. Though he did get fucking shot, so maybe it makes sense. I did make a comment before where I said this ray drive looked kind of dumb, but it does make sense. Homie just took like 10 bullets to the back and he was like, oh, doing the Harlem Shake and all this shit. So okay, I changed my opinion. It's not as bad, but you know, I'm not really sure what that sonic boom shit is though. It kind of just seems like she just did some fucking Tai Chi pressure point bullshit and just like hit Lars with it, and he's like, oh damn, I'm gonna fucking explode. And that part's a little weird.
Goodbye. That was disappointing.
Dude, like, looking at her overall, she definitely looks like the mom she's supposed to be. She got a little bit thicker, you know what I'm saying? It's thicker, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, she does look cool. Cooler. Instead of that wedding dress nonsense that she had in T7. Yeah, she does look a bit cooler. And if this is her windscreen, that's her windscreen. The guns, though. The guns. That's gonna be part of her heat. I think that was her heat smash. Her heat smash or whatever. There's like 4 different sections on heat, which is very... that's a lot of info that they dropped at the trailer. So... yeah, dude. Nina. I wasn't expecting for her to be announced. That was quite the shock. I'm glad they showed more gameplay, though. Because that's what we were lacking, because the first trailer was cinematic story mode. The second one was just them doing lateral... no, they're just doing combos that went in a straight line. There was no lateral movement. So with this one...
Going somewhere?
first of all, you get that annoying-ass announcer, but you also get gameplay. You get to see the impacts of these attacks and how they feel powerful. Like, god damn, like you hit somebody and it's like, damn, I can feel that. And I'm getting that from this gameplay. Now that's a homing move, clearly, quite clearly. She has a homing move with that green trail going on.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Ooh, while standing move. That's her heat thing. Yeah, heat smash or whatever the fuck. I will say that I really love the sound design. The sound design is great. So with Tekken 7, it sounded really arcadey with boop, 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 boop. But this one, they tried to make it a little bit more condensed. So you can, I don't know. From a gameplay point of view, it's very cinematic, right? It's very cinematic. Something you would see in a short film on YouTube. It's very cinematic. And also, if you were to put on headphones, it would feel good. It would feel good to listen. You could feel the vibrations through your body and all that shit. So just getting all of that from this trailer, that's fun to me. I enjoy that a lot. I believe this is a good next step that they've done, showing us more stuff, explaining all the things that they have about Tekken 8 and what they're going to entail. Now, what I'm looking at here, there does not appear to be Screw. Right? Throughout this entire thing, you have not seen Screw once, have you? There is no Screw. There's this flop. I'm gonna call it flop because, you know, as they flop to the ground, where's the animation? This right here, where they're in this sort of state here, where they're looking like a shoe, just sitting there like this. I'm gonna call it flop. So Screw seems to be out, and flop seems to be in. And guns. Goddamn, I didn't even notice this. Look how far. One more thing I'm gonna say. Look how far Paul flies. Look at that. Look at my. He is over my fucking head right now. Look at how far he is being flown. Dude. Look at it. That is insanely far. So basically, unless there's a cutoff point to where they can't be splatted on the wall anymore, like maybe around here where they start to dip down towards the ground, if wall splatting active frames are still active throughout the entire duration of him flying, making a fucking rainbow, then Nina's rage smash, or whatever you want to call it, that's going to be very powerful for like stages with balcony breaks and whatnot, and environmental hazards like this bomb you see on the ground underneath me right there. Neat. I really love dissecting this. I'm gonna dissect more because this is fucking fantastic. Yes.